Go.
Now, everybody knows that I love to drink. This one right here is hard to drink because it's so many licorice. He put awesomeness in here. It's called the 7 C's. It's not even on the menu. It's a secret drink. And now him and I are friends, and he's going to come and hang out with us tonight, maybe. Hey, let's go.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Drunk Disney Dad. Skipper Sean here, coming live from me, La Casa. Let's bring in Mr. Neverland Nate. Nate, how you doing?
I'm doing great, Sean. How about yourself?
I'm doing good. Where are you right now, sir?
Well, let me turn my camera around. If I can
definitely not at Neverland Nate's Ranch, so. Trevor Story. What's
I've got to figure out how to turn my camera around.
Well, while you do that, I just want to quick show everyone something. Mr. Scotty's Vodka, thank you for sending us this amazing vodka. We were out, so it's nice to have.
Bar? Yeah, it's open. Fabulous, thank you.
This new bottle design is pretty amazing. It's pretty sweet. It has the handle on the side here, making it a lot easier to hold. So thank you, Scotty, the official vodka of Dads. Thank you for sending this down to us.
So I figure out how to turn the camera around on this thing. I don't know how to do it here. Hold on.
I mean,
nope.
Just go like this. There you go. Oh, so you're at a bar.
So I am at the Wilderness Lodge. I am at Geyser Point Bar. And I'm going to order a drink. I think what I want to have is a rum runner. I think that's what I'm going to do today.
I would have them make a Mai Tai and see if it's a real Mai Tai.
All right, fair enough. And then I'll have a rum runner.
Then have a rum runner.
So the reason that I'm here at Wilderness Lodge today is because my wife was able to score us reservations to the Storybook Dining with Snow White, Grumpy, Dopey, and the Evil Queen at 8:45. So that's why I am going to have some libations here. This bar is actually fairly new. It's only a few years old. Obviously, it was closed for COVID. And this bar used to be over by the pool. And they turned that into a spa, which I don't understand why, because I don't think I've ever seen anybody go in there. But this has a lot more seating. Sean and I were here actually 2 years ago or last year.
Yep.
And we watched the fireworks. We went live. We were holding cushions over our head because it was raining. The rain already came through today. So, quick shout out to Trevor Story for helping the Red Sox sweep the Guardians.
What's up, Manny? If you guys didn't see, Manny and his wife, Gabby, had their first Tiki Mug release at Trader Sam's this past Friday, and they sold out in seconds.
Yeah, it was 3 seconds. I think it was 3 seconds. It was crazy.
Yep. I think they had 55 mugs out of 150 that they put up for sale, and it was just gone in a flash. So congrats, Manny, on that mug. Can't wait for editions 2 and 3 to come out. I know a lot of people that can get them are waiting anxiously. I know it's probably going to be a while.
Good. How are you?
But
fantastic. Can I order a Mai Tai, please?
Captain's Mai Tai?
Yep. Okay. He said a Captain's Mai Tai. So you're live on the Drunk Disney Dads right now.
What's up?
Mark?
Hey, Mark.
Mansfield, Texas. You're going to have one too? This gentleman right here, you don't mind? You're live too. Captain's Mai Tai is what we're having right now. So
Captain's Mai Tai.
We're gonna watch Mark make a drink the right way.
Prospect user says, "Hope Polly's treating you well, mate."
Yeah, Polly did treat us very well this weekend. Obviously, we're gonna get into some of the debauchery that we went through over these last 4 days. All right, so we are starting with Captain Morgan.
Okay.
All right.
Question is how many juices are put in there?
Yeah, exactly. You want two? He's getting a double 2 Captain's Mai Tais. Lots of juice.
We're trying to figure it out, man. It looks like a Mai Tai with Captain Morgan. Oh, I saw some juice.
All right. Oh. I'm going. Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
What was that?
That was Captain Morgan's spice rum. That's that weird stuff. I forget what it's called. But that's it. And it looks like pineapple juice. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Grenadine now. Should have got the rum one.
So you were drinking rum punch.
Literally, yeah. I should have
rum
just
punch.
Rum punch. Ooh, lots of ice. Whoa, what's going on over here? Let me just throw this down real quick, and then I'll get a rum runner.
Nice pick today, guys. Yeah, Nate. Actually, Nate and Dr. Dave met up with one of our followers. Is that Mike, I believe?
What's that?
What's Drunk His Dad's person did you meet up with today? Was it Mike?
Yeah, Mike Latch. Yep,
Yeah,
we did
Mike.
meet up with Mike Latch today. Awesome guy, super nice, super friendly.
Yeah, whenever you guys are
The rest of my crew has just shown up.
the family, but whenever you guys are down in Orlando or at Disney, let us know. We love meeting up with you.
Absolutely, we meet up, we have drinks, we do it all. So
Yep.
Mike and I had beers. Dave slugged vodka. It's kind of funny, but well, okay. So we got a line. All right, 2 Captain Mai Tais. Here we go.
Take a look.
Let's see how we did. Thank you, sir.
What does it look like? So, for those that don't know, a 44 Mai Tai is the original Mai Tai made by Trader Vic's.
Right.
And it does not contain any juice. It does not have grenadine. It's,
Just lime juice.
It's basically some fresh squeezed lime juice, some rums, and Nate does not like it.
Very tasty. Very
For a
tasty.
rum punch, it's probably decent, but
Right.
definitely not a Mai Tai. Hey, Mario. I see that you're going to Disney in like 95 days now. I see you have a nice little calendar all picked out.
Oh, Mario's here.
Yep. Mario's with us.
I have a visitor who's going to join me at the drinking table, aka the bar.
We'll see if she can sit or if she will fall.
The kids have tablets. They're not being left alone. We can see them. I can literally just do this and see them. So I am not a bad parent. I am a drunk Disney dad, and that's what drunk Disney dads do, is they allow their kids to play their tablets while I have libations with my wife. This is a Captain's Mai Tai, if you'd like to try that.
Mike's in space and he cannot connect. Sad face, Mike. But
Oh, me?
that's you. Mike.
Ooh.
What, mine's not connecting?
No, Mike's in space.
Oh, Mike's here. There we go.
That's delicious.
I don't know if you mean Space Mountain or Space 420 or literally space. I don't know.
Oh, so Disney Dave went to Space 220 today to have dinner.
Yeah?
His reservation was at 420,
Ooh.
but he went to 220 to have dinner. I saw.
That's his
He said
420.
He said that the chili dipping sauce that came with the calamari was the hottest dipping sauce he's had on Disney property.
Wow.
And he got a Cosmopolitan. He comes up with some fun things to drink, I'll tell you that much.
He's a vodka guy, though.
He's a doctor, so he can drink whatever he likes.
Yeah. So what did we do this weekend, Nate? Tell everyone what the last 4 days entailed.
The last 4 days? You want me to remember past 3 hours ago? Okay, let's see what I can do. We drank a lot.
Yep.
We
Hung out with friends.
We hung out with friends. Yep, we hung out with Tom and Gary. I was able to, for Sean's anniversary, Sean and Carrie's 10-year anniversary. Congratulations again.
Thank
was
you.
This past Thursday. So I was able to get them on my DVC points, get them 1 bedroom at Saratoga. So we went over there yesterday. Beautiful resort. I did go live. You guys saw us all drinking with our proud sponsor, Scotty's Vodka. We were able to enjoy some drinks. We had a bunch of these guys, because this is what your wife now makes everybody drink. Or not makes everybody drink, but she introduced it.
Highly recommend. Yes.
Can I have what he's having?
It's a fantastic drink. If you want to have a beer that can get you through all day, that's the one right there. I think I've had like 8 or 9 already today. It's kind of crazy.
So good.
So we hung out there yesterday. We hung out by the quiet pool for about 4 or 5 hours and hung out, and Brian was there as well. Had some drinks there. Then we went over to Saratoga to wait for Sean's room to be ready. And then lo and behold, as soon as we got there, as soon as he complained or that we notified them that the room was not ready, it was ready within seconds. So
we checked. We got in at 4:20. It was literally 4:20 when we walked in the room.
Yep. So we put the case of Mick Ultra into the freezer, laid out the rest of the beverages and spirits, and
Snacks. Don't forget snacks.
snacks. We did have snacks. Oh yeah, All right, so Publix, if you, I don't, for whoever's down here in Florida, if you go to Publix, Carrie found this dip that was mango habanero, and it's kind of like a hummus dip. I think it was hummus, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
it was hummus, I believe.
But it didn't taste like that straight up, bean hummus. The flavor was unbelievable. The heat was so bearable. It wasn't. What did I say? Beans.
Beans.
Uh,
Chickpeas.
it wasn't unbearable at all. I mean, it had a good spice to it, and Utz pickle chips dipped in that, or the pretzel chips that she buys. What were those things? What are those pretzel chips?
I think they're called crisps, pretzel crisps or
Right,
something.
they're very, very thin pretzels. Ridiculous. Like off the hook. I can't wait to go to Publix as soon as I get back home, which is tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, I check out the Polly. Yeah, our long trip back. It's probably going to take the better part of 23 minutes for us to get from Polly back to the house.
Okay. Speaking of, I was just telling Carrie when we left Old Key West how that's typically when we start feeling like depressed. We're on our way to the bus to go to the airport.
Right.
And how I'm like, I didn't want the vacation to end. And like, we just drove 20 minutes and we were home. I still feel like I'm on vacation. It was great.
Yep. Literally takes, you're like 10 minutes away, right? You're super
pretty close, 10, 15 minutes.
So today we did go to Old Key West to meet for breakfast.
Yep.
We could not get into Olivia's, unfortunately, so we did go and wait for 11 o'clock and hit up Gurgling Suitcase. I got their signature Long Island crazy, what was it called? Like the crazy, silly Long Island. It had, I think, every liquor that they had in there. With a splash of everything to make it not taste like liquor. So it was actually really delicious.
For Long Island, it was really good. It did not taste liquor-y at all, but it was very liquor-y.
Now, I will say that I wish that they made it bigger. They used to serve them in these really big cups, like these big, almost like martini-looking cups. And they weren't there this time. They were just serving them in the standard plastic cups that we get around property. But delicious drink. Carrie and Ray both got Bloody Marys, which they were good. They were decent.
What I have learned is that it's all the same. All of property uses the same Bloody Mary mix.
Really? Yeah.
So, and they will put like hot in it.
At least this one puts garnishments in it. Most of them do not garnish it. This one,
you got like a celery stick or something like that.
Key West loaded Bloody Mary.
This one you got shrimp and celery and all kinds of stuff in it. So
this one had shrimp, right? Shrimp,
olives, lime, celery, and bacon.
Yep.
It's no Dwayne Bloody Mary.
It's not.
No, Dwayne's. So the Dwayne's, Mr. Sean and Miss Carrie love their Bloody Marys, or Carrie mostly. But the way that she makes them, they're spicy, they're terrific. You can wash your sister in there. You can add a hard-boiled egg. You could do a handstand in it if you like. Mozzarella sticks, or anything you could possibly imagine. And I didn't really know anything about Bloody Marys before, like really moving down here, hanging out with them. But some of the stuff, like I found one today and I sent it in our group chat, and it had like 5 crab legs in it, a lobster tail, eggs.
Crazy.
Like it was unbelievable. French toast. French toast in it. Like, are you kidding me?
Also, I would like to point out, that one.
Yeah.
Has he been drinking?
No,
I really haven't.
What were you driving?
Nope, I didn't do that either.
I was going to point out that we are coming up on the 1-year anniversary of when you hastily decided to move to Florida.
There you go. Yeah, look at that. Oh, and 5 grilled oysters came with the Bloody Mary. Look at
there's a grilled cheese.
So small.
There's
you got to have pickles.
grilled cheese, pickles,
that seems
oysters.
to be the thing. That's the hydration part of the Bloody Mary is the pickles. Yep. All right, so that took care of this morning, and okay, so after we met up with you guys and you guys left, we left Old Key West, came back to Polynesian.
We sat on the porch.
Well, Reagan got in bed with Finn, and they were just kind of like hanging out, resting. And I was talking to Dave, and Dave's like, "Well, we're gonna hit the quiet pool." And I had just gone live, walking around the quiet pool, the lava pool, went over to the beach, showed everybody, kind of around the property. And Dave said he was at the quiet pool, so I was like, "All right, everybody, gear up, put your bathing suits on." And then we were able to meet Mike Latch. So, Mike Latch, if you're watching, thank you so much. It was a pleasure meeting you and your daughter today. Thanks for coming out and hanging out with us over at the Quiet Pool. Dave stopped by real quick so that he could load up on some Scotties and made a drink, and then took a bottle. It was just, here we go. It's time to rage. I put a bunch of, Mick Ultra into the cooler, and off we went over to the Quiet Pool. We sat over by the hot tub, and we had an umbrella table, so at least we were shaded a little bit.
Right.
And then we all just went and sat in the pool on like the first step of the step, that first step in the pool, and just hung out and had some drinks. Mike showed up with his daughter, and Dave's daughters, and my two sons all played in the pool together, and we just got to sit there and kind of like introduce what's going on. Great to see you again. But no, that was awesome. Mike's a great guy, great addition, and we like when everybody comes out. Just like Sean said, if you're going to be in Florida, like if you're coming to the Orlando proper area, let us know. You're going to Universal, you're going to Disney, you're going to SeaWorld, Aquatica, like we'll show up. Like that's how stuff works. Or Disney Springs, if you're just going down to Disney Springs for the afternoon or the evening, and you want to. Every day is an awesome day, Mario. Look where I live. Hold on. Let me show you the view from here, too. Yes, we did meet Mario out at Epcot, but look at the view from here.
It was so fun.
That's amazing.
No, it really is. So I don't know if you guys can see, but off in the distance right there, those are the boats that go. That's Fort Wilderness over there. And so it'll stop here at Wilderness Lodge and then go over to Magic Kingdom. So if you're thinking about resorts to stay at, Wilderness Lodge is on the boat path. Contemporary is on the boat path, even though you can walk or take the monorail as well. But Fort Wilderness as well. And Sean and I were actually looking at just random dates in October, right? I think you were looking up October. Yeah. And the least expensive place to stay, besides the Value Resorts All-Star and all that, was the Wilderness Cabin. So the Wilderness Cabin has a one bedroom in it with a queen bed and bunk beds. And then out in the living area that has a pull-out queen. So you can sleep 6 very easily in there, full kitchen and things like that. So look into that if you're thinking about coming down here and you're looking for a place to stay. Or have Nate look into it for you. Yep. And Sean will pick you up from the airport and drive you there.
I will. In that, I will.
Just tap on the little
all right.
down there.
So that takes care of what happened today. Also last night. What did we do Friday
night? Manny, Gabby's mug release.
Oh, yep. Gabby and Manny's mug release over at Grotto, where we got to see lots of people. We saw Grandma and Grandma's new girlfriend, who both of those people are fabulous. Grandma, his real name is Andrew. We call him Grandma because one night at the bar, he sat in the corner, put a blanket on himself, and we thought he was knitting. He was just very somber. So he was very quiet.
He was quiet because he had to work the next morning.
And we don't play that game. We just do shots. So
that was delightful, and they sold out super fast.
Dave and I got tattooed on Friday as well in the afternoon. What happened before that in the afternoon?
Well, Friday, me and my wife went to Casperson Beach.
That's right. Yeah. How was the beach? Tell us about the beach and the bar you went to.
It's about 2.5 hour drive from Orlando. It's an amazing beach. It's on the Gulf side, but the water was extremely choppy. I'm talking like as soon as you get like ankle deep, those waves are up to your neck. So it's pretty. It's pretty crazy. The beach is known for shark teeth hunting. So a lot of people have like the big scoopers, and then they make these little like floating shifters to shift through the sand and the shells. But me and Carrie were literally just grabbing like handfuls of dirt, sand, and shells out of the ocean, and we were finding shark teeth. Like we probably found a good 24 shark teeth in the 2 hours that we were there. So
you have any you can show us?
Yeah. Let me go grab some.
Ladies and gentlemen, Skipper Sean is out finding shark teeth right now. He's actually going to the beach and going to sift through the sand and find more. Stay tuned. Let us know what everybody else did this weekend. So obviously I've been here at... Oh, there we go.
We have a bag of them.
Whole bag of them.
Yeah, this right here I thought was pretty cool whenever you find it. This right here is just a piece of glass, but they call it ocean glass because it basically sits in the ocean forever. It gets all smooth and
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
hard
just like
to
an
find.
amber color.
It is. But
I
yeah,
heard that amber is the
That's
color
like a
of your
Bud Light
energy
bottle.
too.
so here's one of the teeth that we found.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Yeah. So most people like are looking for like white teeth because you always see shark teeth as white, but they're actually black or brown because these are like basically fossils from ancient teeth from hundreds of years or millions, thousands. I mean, they come in all different sizes. Like here's a smaller one.
Now,
But
do you know? Do you know of what kind of sharks these came out of? Or I mean,
no,
obviously you weren't
here's
there.
one of the brown version. But one cool
That was
thing
a
you find.
person's tooth.
One cool thing that you find a lot of is this right here.
Oh, it's inside.
So they're square,
What is that?
and it looks like you can tell because it has the ridges, looks like a toothbrush kind of. But these
Okay.
are the bone plate of a manatee
The
because they don't have
bone
teeth.
plate of a manatee.
Yep.
That's
So
right
you can
here.
find quite a few of those too. That's pretty cool. But yeah, we've like I said, there's quite a few teeth in here.
What's the biggest one you found? Was it that one you showed us that was like that lightish gray? I mean,
Yeah.
it
Well,
looks like.
this is the biggest one we found that time, but we found other ones last time we were there. Here's another smaller version of one that we found.
Right,
But,
I know. Yep. Go ahead.
People do legitimately find megalodon teeth there, like big ass teeth. Super hard to find. There's a river that's nearby there that you can find them a lot better, but you actually have to like go deep in the mucky water and dig deep into like the gravel to find them there.
Sure. Well, I'm sure
And
with the everything coming in over the last million years.
Right. and with the river, you have to also have someone basically spot for alligators because you're in a river in Florida. So,
Right.
But I mean, people apparently it's a thing. People go there all the time and they do find them. But yeah, no, it's definitely a fun thing to do. So you can make it down on Casperson Beach, is right by Venice Beach. It's definitely a good time. There's a really good restaurant called Sharky's that we ate at. It's right by the pier. It's good food, great drinks. So
What did you drink there?
What's that?
What did you have to drink at Sharky's?
My go-to, my rum and Coke.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, Sean, that was pretty much his staple all weekend. Sean does not drink beer. Sean likes rum and Cokes, but Sean does like good rum. That's the other thing.
Yes.
So.
Yeah. Appleton Estate is my go-to. Most bars, I'm stuck drinking Bacardi or Captain because that's like the best rum they have at a lot of places. Right. But Saturday, I drink about a half a bottle of Scotty's vodka. Yep. So I was doing vodka water with some fruit punch meal fit. Low calorie, pretty much no carbs. It's tasty, easy to suck them down.
Yeah, we had that conversation last night about how many carbs we have because what tattoo did you and Dave get? So Dave got a traditional sparrow, but he, you know how he is, so it's all covered up and all that stuff. Mine, I took my bandage off and I was in the pool today. I don't even know here.
Yeah, it's hard to. He got it on his neck. There it is. A couple palm trees. Oh, that's good. Right there. Palm trees, little sunset. It looks healed pretty well already. I mean, for being 2 days old.
I need to try Scotty's. Yes, you do, Mario. Scotty is watching, so maybe you guys can message and try and figure something out on how to get that to happen. Because we do not promote breaking the law on this.
No,
but not at all.
Mario, when you do come down to Orlando again, we will have some for you. So,
yep. All right. So, guys, what do I do next? Should I do a rum run? Where am I going?
Well,
see? Go message me.
It's 24 though.
It's 8:20. Yeah, check in. Check in.
So, okay, who's in the restaurant again? There's the Evil Queen.
There's the Evil Queen, Snow White, and Dopey.
And Drunky.
Yeah, he'll be there too. And actually, everybody, I just wanted to let everybody know another way to get to Wilderness Lodge from the Polynesian. If you're staying at one or the other, you can take a boat to Magic Kingdom and then transfer there and get another boat and come to either one of those resorts.
Yep.
So that's just another perk about staying at one of these places.
Yep. And last thing I know, Nate's got to go pretty soon for his reservation. But on Saturday, after we went to Saratoga, we all went down to Disney Springs.
Yep.
We went to Raglan Road, and a week ago, I picked up while driving Uber some amazing people from Ireland, and I found out that they were dancers at Raglan Road. So we went there and watched them, and they did an amazing job. Definitely we'll have to go back there and check them out again. And then we had some cocktails at a couple different places, and we ended up by, what was the restaurant we sat by at the end of the night?
That was CityWorks.
CityWorks.
And before that, we went to Splitsville.
Yeah, yep. But at CityWorks, we were just in there drinking, and across from there is House of Blues, and T-Pain was performing that night.
I don't even know who this person is, but I heard some music, and I've never even heard any of it in my life, and everyone's like, you're crazy. But
we were actually thinking about just going for the hell of it. And we went up to the ticket booth, and it was $90 a ticket.
Yeah,
so
90. I thought it was $9.
Yeah, no, $90 of tickets. But there's quite a few people that were walking in there, so they definitely sold quite a few tickets.
But if you weren't, if you were feeling sick, there was somebody from Mucinex there that was going to give you medicine, because look, people watching at CityWorks walking into that show last night was by far one of the greatest experiences I've ever had. I mean, we sat there for over an hour.
Yeah,
having drinks from
Well,
CityWorks, standard, pretty good things, drinks, and
then we got lost on the way home to the hotel.
What's that?
I said, and then we got lost on the way back to the hotel room because
we also got flooded going back and forth to the hotel. So we had that rainstorm that we were telling you about. We hunkered down at Saratoga in Sean's room, which we had a great covered porch, by the way. I mean, it was ridiculous.
We should have bought tickets. It's Scotty. I knew that name sounded familiar.
I rapped under the name. All right, hold on. I have to check into the reservation. Just let me, if it kicks me out, I'll just come right back. Ready? Hold on. It shouldn't kick me out though. It might. Did it kick me out?
You went black for a second.
Crap.
Hold on.
Can you do it?
I'm linking it now with the company.
Oh, okay. Reagan's doing it. Can I get a rum runner, please?
A rum runner.
Mark's gonna make a rum runner.
Rum runner, here I go.
It says it's linked.
Okay, great. What's that?
Water for you?
No, we're going for dinner.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah, prime rib.
Or whatever.
Scotty, no pain, only $9. We were there, Scotty.
No pain, only $9. That's awesome. So Scotty's coming down here. Scotty, what are your? I can look it up. Scotty's coming down here. If anybody wants to meet Scotty, I'm sure. I know Sean's going to be there.
Labor Day.
No. Yeah, he'll be there. Yeah, Sean will be there. I'll be there. I'm sure we can get Manny out there, and I'm sure Mike. I think all four drunk Disney dads can get down to Disney Springs to see Scotty, our awesome sponsor who helps us out. And
Jason Winona will be here too.
oh, our friend Jason's going to be down here, also known as Winona, coming down to visit us. I'm super excited about it. It's super nice.
We need to have Scotty back on the show again because I'm really curious about this doubling down name distillery. I'm assuming that's his.
Oh no, he told us about that the first night he was on our stream.
I was drunk.
So was I.
Okay, so we need a refresher course.
Right. We're actually, Scotty did say that he wanted to do a live with us as he walked through the distillery to show us all the process of how it all happens, and I would love to see that. Yep. Triple gold award winning.
So go to scottysvodka.com. Check them out.
We're gonna go in
Yep.
10 minutes.
That is because I am burnt. I actually did good all weekend at the beach. Didn't get burnt. Sunscreen all weekend. I got burnt today for breakfast.
Really?
Yes.
Just sitting under that umbrella table, but it was still
in the sun.
over on the other side. Gotcha.
I was in the sun.
I did not get burnt. My chest actually got burnt on Thursday. What happened Thursday?
Dave and Shauna came to the pool and the sun came out. And we just...
Dave and Shauna came to the pool and the sun came out.
There we
That's what happened. Thank you very much, friend.
Sure.
The distillery name has to be registered differently than your brand. That makes sense.
Your distillery name has to be registered differently. Okay, gotcha.
Still there.
Little history lesson on distillery.
Somewhere here.
Alright.
If
All right,
I
so
swipe up, I'm gonna get cut off the stream. I can't do that. I'm a public figure.
how's the rum runner? I'm assuming. Well, it's probably grenadine in it again.
Oh yeah, so the phrase of yesterday was "embrace the Nate."
Embrace the Nate.
I had a lot of zingers. I had a lot of one-liners coming out. We really had to go
Everything. You know.
down in Springs last night, but it was great. Oh, Alyssa came out from Grogrado. Alyssa Brubaker.
Yes. That was fun hanging out with Alyssa.
Thanks for coming out last night and hanging out with us. Always a great time. Alyssa's an amazing bartender if you're ever in the area. Sometimes, so the way that Grogrado works and the terrace, they don't know if they're working inside or outside until like 45 minutes before the shift, where they all draw straws. And that's literally how it happens every day. Yep. So you never know where you're working, inside or outside there. So Alyssa happened to be working. Wait, no, when we went for your anniversary, she was working inside. We just happened to be walking by.
Right.
That's right. You guys came by for drinks. We were walking by the bar, and she came outside and said, see what can happen. Within 10 minutes, we were sitting inside having some libations, and we also had our friend Christina, who we love as well, who is a server over at Grogrado. Sometimes inside, sometimes outside. Again, you never know. But she took very good care of us as always, and got us even a corner table, and we got to sit down and have some drinks. And you even got a champagne toast, didn't you?
We did. We got a free champagne toast for our anniversary, which was awesome. We got another free champagne toast at Topolino's, which was an amazing restaurant.
Okay. Shout out to Raina Robertson, who works over at Topolino's. Thank you so much for getting the anniversary dinner time together for us, because there were no reservations, but Raina really pulled it through and was able to set up Sean and Carrie with a great anniversary dinner. That was awesome. Fantastic.
It was amazing. Yeah, it was really good, Mario. I would definitely go back there again. A little on the pricey side, which is to be expected.
Of course.
But the service was amazing, the drinks were amazing, and the food was exceptional. So
yeah,
I'll definitely go back there.
I used to work with
So Mark here used to work at Gurgling Suitcase, and that's why I thought you looked familiar. I have had
Olivia's section.
Oh, you were at Olivia's. Okay, I think I saw you at Olivia's. I used to walk through and just do this kind of stuff. So I thought you looked familiar.
Yeah, that's probably it. Yeah, I was there for like
4 years. And when did you come here?
I just like a few weeks ago.
Oh, really?
Fresh.
Just straight from Olivia's to here, and here you are now.
Yeah, well, no, I took a little break.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a little thing that happened around the world.
Sure. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, I heard about that in the news.
Yeah.
It was on some social media publication. I think that's where I saw it. Awesome. So he used to work at Olivia's.
Okay.
A lot of the cast members around here, it seems that they do get to go from place to place as things happen or open up, and there are afforded opportunities, which is awesome, because Disney's a great place to work for. We know a lot of cast members. We know a lot of people who go from bartending at Contemporary to working at Chef Mickey's to Rainer, going from Grogrado to Topolino's. We got Skipper Nick, who went from Grogrado over to Oga's. We've got everybody.
Yeah.
You know?
If you ever go to Grogrado and Alyssa is bartending, get the rum old fashioned.
Yes, the tiki rum old fashioned that Alyssa has made at Grogrado is by far my favorite drink on property right now, hands down.
And I'm not even an old fashioned person, but it was extremely good. It was
right.
very good.
See, I'm not a bourbon person. You guys know that I don't drink bourbon. It hurts me. I have heartburn when they're pouring it. The heartburn starts. Like now.
It's getting old.
Yep. But I've already picked out what I'm having tonight at Storybook Dining, which is the same thing I've gotten the last 2 Christmases that I went there, is the prime rib. If you go to Storybook Dining, I promise, the prime rib is, it's ridiculous. It's so juicy, so tasty. It's cooked to perfection. The mashed potatoes that come with it is exemplary. The way that they actually bring the food out and the presentation is it's ridiculous. It's on like a tiered tree kind of a situation. The dessert at the end comes out.
Kind of cool. Like it looks like you're eating like in the woods.
Well, also my wife.
No, we have dinner reservations.
My wife has allowed me to have 2 women as my go-tos or my escapes. What do we call them?
Freebies or
passes. Kristen Bell is one of them, and Snow White. It doesn't matter who's playing Snow White, but she's one of my passes. So.
Ooh, there she is. There's Nate's lady.
Hello, Miss Lady.
Hello, Miss Nate.
Yep. Mrs. Nate.
Mrs. Nate.
All right. Reagan's telling me I have to chug this.
All right. Well, Nate is going to go off to dinner, so we are going to end it early tonight. So thanks for joining us.
We are. It was great seeing you, Sean. Great hanging out with you this weekend. Great hanging out with everybody.
We have another amazing weekend coming up for 4th of July weekend, so we'll have some great stuff to talk about. So, yeah.
I'm probably going to lose an eye this weekend, I think. So.
I think you will.
But also, we have to go to Aquatica this week. Don't forget.
Don't forget. Yes. Free money.
Yep.
All right. Talk to you guys later. Thank you for joining us.
Bye, everybody.